All right, this will be for the third 2 week section of the course so far. So we are 3/4 of the way done. This discussion is going to primarily be about the project that we had to do, which was the most nerve wracking, um, I have to admit. Well, anyways, to go back and talk about chapter 7, 8, and 9. Chapter 7 with the budgets was a little bit dry for my tastes, but I know that they're necessary, so I can't complain too much. Um, in the discussion question, it asked which kind of budget I would follow as a head coach or as an associate athletic director. And I chose for both of them, hold on a second, it's been a while. For both of them, I chose that a program budget would be the best, simply because that it gives every single program a target to focus on and plan around. Planning is absolutely crucial when it comes to executing anything in a professional setting, and I do consider collegiate athletics professional, at least from a coach's and an associate athletic director's standpoint. Um, so I had both my head coach and admin personas agree on this. Definitely need to keep structure and definitely need to keep a budget to a T. So um, that's where I left on chapter 7. Definitely like the program budgets. All right, so chapter 8, marketing. I like this one. It was unique. It gave me a chance to try and flex my creative muscles. I really honestly couldn't find anything on the internet that, or I couldn't think of anything that wasn't already taken. So I introduced Wayne State 2 the Stomp, which is at the end of every single quarter, period, um, set, game, or last man out kind of deal. A rhythmic marching, led by student leaders, giving something like unity and stuff like that. I mean, it's still a marketing play because you're marketing the athletics rather than a specific brand or anything like that. You are the brand, so you are marketing yourself in that case. So I really enjoyed myself there. The atmospherics part was really fun. Chapter 9, corporate sponsorships. This one I really liked simply because it was the ambush marketing by the rival pizza place. So with the rival pizza place, and I asked all around. Actually, I asked my friends and I asked my boss. I was like, "Well, what would you do?" And I had already written my response, but they were all like, "Go through the parking lot and flip the pizzas over. Make sure that you show your mark." And while my response wasn't as aggressive, it definitely held the spirit that this is our territory. Stay out, and reassuring the sponsors. It's a good way to show that you need to have a relationship with everybody who's a part of your athletics department, and that includes the sponsors. Which leads me to the activity. Rough, definitely rough, especially after a long week of work. But I slogged through it and gave me a sense of accomplishment at the end. Seeing my numbers fall together and saying, like, oh well, maybe my suggestions might, dig somebody out of a hole someday, or myself out of a hole someday. So I enjoyed that. It's a little bit rough. I know that much. I know that it's rough, but hopefully, if you have any questions about it, you could go ahead and email me, and I can further explain it. This is something that I actually want to see through. It's there's a difference between having an assignment that you're just like, oh, this is easy, and then there's the assignments that are challenging enough where you want to be like, well, I want to see how this pans out. I want to see if this works, even though I don't really work for a university that is in, debt that much, that has $100,000 deficit, and whose football program is tanking. Um, anyways, really enjoyed this portion. I've been really enjoying this entire course. But I would like to say that this was definitely the hardest part. Definitely the hardest part so far. So I look forward to the challenge of the next module, and hopefully I will hear back from you soon. Maybe an email, maybe video response for all of us. But anyways, I look forward to you grading my work and hearing back what you have. Thanks. See you next time.